What's going on, everyone? So the Los Angeles Lakers win the first ever in-season tournament, and this was just beautiful, right? Go 7-0 in the tournament. LeBron James wins MVP. He was spectacular throughout the entirety of the in-season tournament. I know a lot of people are saying like AD should have won MVP, but it wasn't just about this game. If it was just this game, then Anthony Davis by far. I mean, Anthony Davis put on like historic level performance. Like it was ridiculous. That Anthony Davis with the LeBron James we have seen thus far this year is winning an NBA championship, right? I mean, they are ridiculous. But it was about the entire body of work throughout the entire in-season tournament. And LeBron James was just otherworldly, right? He was fantastic. And this was just great. This is huge for the Lakers this season. Now, obviously, this is big for the NBA because the Lakers, historic franchise, right? LeBron James, iconically and just historically one of, if not the greatest players ever. Like, this couldn't have went better for the NBA. I also think that this couldn't have went better for the Lakers because I think for several reasons. I think one, this is something that it will now help build momentum and that like, we can do this. My guess is that, because they're popping champagne in the locker room, they're living their best life, right? And LeBron James is in all of these guys' ear going, you know how this feels? Take this in. You like this? Well, just wait until we win an NBA championship. This feeling you're experiencing right now is nothing compared to an NBA championship, right? And now you're starting to get these guys to get, like maybe we are good enough. Maybe we can do this. We are that team, right? We're the team that just did it. We got LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Look at what Anthony Davis just did. Look at what LeBron James has done, right? Like many people are saying LeBron James didn't have a great game. And in a not great game is 24 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists while shooting 48% from the field. Right, with 2 steals. Like, that's a pretty good game to me. And I love this. What LeBron James and Anthony Davis have shown is that they're still the best duo in the league. They are. When they're healthy, locked in, and focused, you're not beating them. You're not beating these two if they play to the level that we know that they could play in a 7-game series. That was bubble Anthony Davis. That was, I'm going to go through you and there is nothing you can do. That was, I am the best player in the world when I want to be Anthony Davis. And I'm not saying he has to go get 41 and 20 on a regular basis. No, that's a little crazy, right? But it's just the energy and the effort and the dominance. And like even in a game, if he gives us 20, right? I want to see that effort, energy, and dominance that we saw. And I want to see him looking like he cares. Right? There's a lot of times where it just seems like he doesn't really care that much out there. This game, he did. He's out there, he's pounding on his chest, screaming, I'm him. He's over here just making the hustle play. He's doing the dirty work. He cared. He wanted to win this. LeBron James cared. He wanted to win this. This was great. And as I said, now you got the guys believing. But there's other reasons, right? The chemistry, the momentum, the defense locking itself in, showing the intensity, cleaning up many of the Lakers' issues and mistakes. They still had moments, where they could have rebounded better and stuff like that, but they started taking care of the basketball better. The energy started picking up. They stopped being terrible first quarter team. I mean, they were historically bad in the first quarter. That changed throughout this run, right? You've seen them starting to rattle off some wins. Now they're, the 4th seed in the West. And all of those things are factors that play into, okay, let's continue this. Let's continue to push. Let's continue to ride. We know what this team is capable of. We know what the end result can be. Let's go move in that direction. That's what I want to see from the Lakers. Don't get me wrong. I love that we won the in-season tournament. This is incredible. It is a beautiful day to be a Laker fan. And all the little nonsense, you hear all the excuses, win, keep crying, right? If any other team in the league won this, everyone would be talking about what an accomplishment and blah, blah. But because it was LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers, everybody that's not a Laker fan is crying right now. Well, keep crying. Guess what? It doesn't change anything. LeBron James still won the first one ever. He's still the MVP. The Lakers, who are the most decorated franchise in sports history, just won another accolade. Keep crying. Keep being salty. Keep being sad. Why don't you go, instead of directing that energy towards the Lakers, why don't you direct that energy towards your favorite organization and acquire greatness from them? Don't hate because the Lakers only require greatness, and so do the Laker fans. And you know what? You know what it leads to? It leads to us being great. But look, I will be the first to admit, this isn't the NBA championship. LeBron James only has so many more opportunities. LeBron James has been just spectacular in every sense of the word. LeBron James has been absolutely, utterly, and ridiculously dominant. And he absolutely can lead us to another NBA championship. The Lakers, I hope after seeing this, go, okay, we need to make sure we do whatever we can to go get that NBA championship. LeBron James is playing like an MVP. Anthony Davis has shown that he can play when it matters and when it counts like an MVP. If we can keep those two guys healthy and put the pieces around the Lakers to go win an NBA championship, go win an NBA championship, right? I've talked about, do the Lakers owe it to LeBron to go all in? I believe they do. And I think that this is a precursor to what could potentially be the NBA championship, the NBA finals. I love that we won this. I love that LeBron won the MVP. I want to see him go for the trifecta. You just won the MVP of the in-season tournament. Go win the MVP of the regular season, which, if you don't believe he can, then you are foolish. Because he is putting on a ridiculous season for age 39, or will soon to be age 39, in year 21. If the Lakers are a top 3 to 4 seed, which they probably will be, and he plays 65 or close to 65 games this season, the NBA will absolutely give LeBron James an NBA MVP. Because this is probably his last chance to get that. So don't be shocked if LeBron James wins the MVP this year. And if that happens, the only thing left is to go win a finals MVP. And then in year 21, age 39, if he wins the regular season MVP and the finals MVP on top of the in-season tournament MVP, I don't know what to tell you. But we have to win a championship. I love the in-season tournament. It's not number 18, right? I would love to win the next 5 in-season tournaments, but I'd love to win the next 5 NBA championships more. I would trade 5 in-season tournament wins to go get multiple NBA championships. The only thing I wouldn't trade is like probably the first ever in-season, because it's just like historical. You know what I mean? Like this might mean more than necessarily another championship for LeBron and the Lakers, like, because it's just another cement, and the Lakers are going to win more championships throughout the history of the league. Just like they'll win more in-season tournaments throughout the history of the league. But only one team can ever win the first, right? There's only one first, and the Lakers are now the first. So I love that. Don't get me wrong. But we have to win the NBA championship. It is great to win the in-season tournament. Right now, we can talk our talk, we can brag, we can do all the things that we want to do right now. But Denver is still the defending NBA champions. not the Lakers. The Lakers need to go and run through all these guys and go get that NBA championship. LeBron James needs to get that finals MVP or AD or whomever, right? But more likely than not, it'll probably be LeBron. Unless Anthony Davis plays the way he did against the Pacers game in and game out. Then, I mean, that was otherworldly. But more likely than not, LeBron James will win the finals MVP, even if he doesn't win the regular season MVP. If you win the in-season tournament and the first ever, and also on top of that, be the first player and first team to win the NBA Finals in the same year? Who knows when the next time that could happen? That a team wins the NBA in-season tournament and then the NBA Finals. And, oh yeah, on top of that, the best player wins the Finals MVP of both. Right? It's just, that's probably not going to be a very common thing. So I love that the Lakers got this. We need the NBA championship. We need we need that Larry O'Brien. And I know LeBron James was screaming in all these guys' ears or whispering or whatever. You feel that? You see this? See all the confetti? See all the fans cheering you? You see standing on the stage, you see the talking, you see me accepting the award, you see yourself touching the trophy, you see all that. Yeah, you know the feeling? Yeah, take that in. Feels good, huh? Yeah, it feels great. Feel that medal around your neck. It's awesome, right? Yeah. Well, you know what'll feel better? Is when we're looking up and we just added another banner to the rafters in number 18 and just surpassed the Celtics for most NBA championships and all that. Wait till you get that. Wait till you win an NBA championship. Because here's the thing. LeBron James has won both. And he's the only guy that could say that. Right? He's the only one that's ever won it. Or thus far. So he can tell you, oh, I've won 4 NBA championships. And I've won 1 in-season tournament. And let me tell you, the 4th time I've won the NBA championship was better than the first time I won this. So that, I think, will go a long way. But I love this. I'm excited. I think this is huge for the rest of the season. Got to win the NBA Finals. Got to win the NBA Finals. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with my points? How do you feel? What your thoughts are? I'd love to hear it, so let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.